What's up, y'all? We're back here again with another sneaker review. I'm just gonna cut to the chase. If you clicked on the video, you've definitely seen the thumbnail and the name of the video, so you already know what we got in this box. But before we dive in, I'm gonna need you to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's jump into this video. So what we have in front of us is an Adidas box. You know the shoes come from Adidas. They come in this, it's like a small box or whatever, I guess. But I got these from Dick's Sporting Goods. I got these in my size. It's a size 12. Take a look. I actually had a chance to get these from Adidas, but I kind of slept on them. I did want them at first, but then I was like, do I really need another pair of shoes? Probably not. So I waited. Then I saw they were selling out on Adidas. I tried to go for the restock. They didn't have my size on the restock. So I told myself, next time somebody has these shoes, I'm pulling the trigger. Dick's Sporting Goods did a restock a couple days later. Went on there, pulled the trigger, got the shoes. Now they're here. So I'm super excited. These are the Adidas Hyperboost Edge, which is supposed to be an upgrade to their original Ultra Boost that they had. I think it released maybe 2015, 2016, around that time. And for the video, I have my old pair of Ultra Boost here too, so we can compare. Without further ado, let's open up this box. So we open up the box, first thing we see is the Hyperboost Edge text on the lid of the box. Oh, by the way, these shoes retail for $200, but I think after tax, Illinois, I paid, I think like $220-ish. And then it's just a basic wrapping with Adidas, the wrapping paper with Adidas on it. And we have the shoe. So taking the shoe out of the box, we are met with the ruby red and white colorway of the shoe. As you all can see here, the shoe is actually very light. It looks very chunky online and just in pictures that I saw on Instagram, but this is surprisingly very light. On the inside of the shoe, we have the Hyperboost text. And then on the bottom of the shoes, we have a wavy grooved outsole, and it has the stack height and drop on, like, basically in this portion, so you can see how tall the shoe is and all that good stuff, especially if you're a runner. I think these are for runners. I've recently started to get into running, so I've been testing out a lot of shoes. I have the Vomero Premiums, Vomero Plus, Evos, Adios Pro 4s, like all that stuff. And now this is my newest shoe to my collection. Just looking at the shoes, they're very nice. The bottom traction is called light traction. I guess this might be new. Side by side, comparing the Hyperboost Pro to the old Ultra Boost, you can see it's more like micro, if that makes sense. It's not like the pieces on this Ultra Boost, you can see like all the foam. It's just like bigger chunks, if that makes sense. Like bigger chunks on the, like it's made up of. But on this one, it's like smaller chunks, but it's just a lot more of them. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do an on foot for both of these so you all can see the difference, and I'll put them one after the other. This shoe is really nice. I do like the ruby red hits and the design a lot. I'm expecting these to be very comfortable as well. They have a prime weave upper on this shoe as well, and it is a gusseted tongue in this shoe. That's a good sign. I actually plan on running in these too, but also wearing them as just casual shoes, just for comfort, since I am standing all day at the shop cleaning shoes and whatnot. Here's both shoes out. They both say Hyperboost on the inside. Just looking at them, very clean, very lightweight. Definitely lighter than the Vomero Premiums, that's for sure. Those mugs I think are close to a pound, like on each shoe. But these I believe were about 10 ounces or so. Those numbers are based on another video I saw talking about them. Has the Hyperboost Edge branding on the back of the shoes as well. But without further ado, let me jump into the on foot portion of the video, and then I'll check back in to give you all my thoughts. All right, so after the on foot review, I will say these are some of the most comfortable shoes I've ever worn ever. Like they're kind of up there for me with the Vomero Plus. These are just a bit like slightly more softer, but they're nonetheless, they're good. I can't even put it more simple. They're just good. I like them a lot. I definitely will see myself wearing these. I can definitely see myself wearing these long term in the shop, or basically like in long stints. So if I know I'm going to be standing all day, I'm going to gravitate to this shoe. Given it is Adidas's new max cushion, I guess, running shoe, like it's supposed to be for running, but I can see a lot of people rocking these as like a lifestyle comfort shoe too. So they're very comfortable to me, very plush. They fit true to size. I had no issues with how they fit on me or anything like that. My foot felt locked in. No complaints, honestly, no complaints at all. Only difference between these and the Ultra Boosts are that the Ultra Boosts are obviously lower to the ground because of the stack height and drop. They're way lower, and this is higher up just based on the trends of right now, the thicker soled shoes and comfort being the wave at the moment. But yeah, if you're looking to get these, I definitely recommend them. Great fit, great feel, very soft. Definitely gonna be putting these on to wear in the shop today after I end this video. Yeah, I would recommend these. If you have a chance to try them on at your local store or order them online, I would definitely try them out. If you're looking to have a comfortable shoe, they seem to be pretty breathable, and I definitely plan on wearing these for a long term. I might even do a check-in after wearing them a while and maybe do a cleaning video to show you all how easy they are to clean as well. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I hope you all pick up this pair of shoes. This video is probably gonna be one of the quicker ones that I do, but yeah, nonetheless, I got my point across. If you're looking to buy this shoe, I say go for it. Why not? I mean, worst case scenario, you send them back to the store, not a huge deal. But I doubt you will. These are comfortable, they're stylish, and they're ready for the summer. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hope y'all enjoyed the video, and let me know in the comments down below if you end up getting a pair, or what other shoes you want to see me review in the future. And I'll see you all in the next video.